Welcome back to the great show, the greatest of the greatest, the latest of the latest, which is the theme of our show, songs of now, of the moment. And we are listening to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour, and I'm Mistress Miriam, and I'm here with Mark Ramone. And you just heard Willie Oval and Anoyd, Meet Me at the Cafe, and this is the remix. And we started all off with, who else would we start the show with but Dome Lettuce? Cool song. Now we'll get back. We'll get to Dome Lettuce,
Yeah.
who is, I believe, our youngest artist on the show. Young as springtime, uh, for sure. But let's start with Anoyd, who's one of my favorites.
Hmm.
Anoyd, the rapper from Bloomfield, Connecticut. Um, and this is a remix.
Is Willie Oval from the area too?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I tried to find out a little bit about um, Mr. Oval, but no, I don't think that he is from the area.
But definitely annoyed is because,
Definitely
yeah.
Annoyed is, and this is a relatively new track, and I always play Annoyed. I mean, I often play Annoyed, but anytime something new that Annoyed has and comes out, I'm ready to play. Annoyed, of course, is Dashorn Whitehead, born August 6th, 1992. A mere child. When were your children born?
Oh, later than that.
Oh my God. Annoyed could be your child's babysitter,
Yeah.
I guess.
And Annoyed's father was also a musician, a reggae musician, Chuck Fenda.
Oh, right, Chuck Fenda.
Yeah.
Yes. He performed the 2017 SXSW Music Festival,
South by Southwest. Yeah.
South by Southwest. He performed at the 2017 South by Southwest Music Festival. Did you ever see him in Connecticut?
I have not. I
Okay.
don't go to a lot of hip hop shows.
Oh, of course you don't.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't leave the house at all, actually.
Well, you don't now. You used to go to shows all the time, but you didn't do hip hop until I got on the show.
You know what? So he's collaborated on songs with fellow Connecticut-based rappers Chris Webby and Apathy.
I love Apathy.
Yeah. But
He's my,
now we got to look into Chris Webby. I haven't heard of Chris Webby.
I played with Chris Webby.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mark, really? Come on. You've got to get these guys down to the station.
I
For
definitely want Apathy to come down.
Yeah, I mean, Apathy lives in your town, for God's sake. You guys
Yeah.
probably pass each other in the supermarket all the
I was getting an egg and cheese sandwich the other day, and there's
time.
like a local shop right on Main Street in Willimantic, egg and cheese. And I go in to get my usual egg and cheese sandwich before the show. And I'm waiting there in the line, and like there's like this graffiti wall where people, all the kids like take do a coloring book and color like pictures of eggs and cheese and toast and stuff. And right in the middle of it all is this sticker that says apathy.
Oh, I love Apathy, but right now we're talking about
Oh
Noid,
yeah, yeah. Sorry.
who's my mother's neighbor. She lives in West Hartford, which is right next to
Oh,
Bloomfield.
yep.
Um, so maybe I can hang with Annoyed. But I love this. It's it's got great rhythm. It's really just
Hypnotic. Yeah.
really hypnotic and
I
very.
think that's part of the remix part. It's like more like a dance club.
I was gonna say it's a dance track for
Mm,
sure. Like
it definitely
that.
got me moving. Yeah.
I think that's where Willie Oval comes in. He probably approached Annoyed and said,
Oh, he's probably the DJ part. Yeah.
want to do this, and I love it. And with Dome Lettuce, who's very young, what is he, 22, 23 years old, out of Northampton, Massachusetts. And he's his his birth name, I believe, is Gabriel Aviv. Um, and he's worked on products like the Book of Gabriel, the Hotel Room.
Hmm.
And I've got to track this kid down because
Yeah.
this is my hometown. And apparently he is very much a local favorite. But once again, like I don't know where the young people are. I just don't. I need to find the young people. Um,
You have to get on the TikTok thing.
I got to get on the TikTok thing. I got to like get with the, whatever the young people are doing. I need to figure it out. But, what I like about this is it's very casual and it's rhythmically interesting. Um, it's dynamic. That is, in terms of hip hop and rap, it starts with this kind of spoken thing and, this casual. And then it goes into this almost like I haven't had my coffee yet rap.
Yeah.
Um, and which I really appreciate. But then suddenly he picks up the beat and he's off to the races. And I really enjoy that about him. And I really want to listen to more of his work. But I find that very dynamic, very interesting. And to me, it also has a dramatic nature to it. So I'm very and I think it's cool too, hence it being a cool song. Um, but I think that the artistry here is very impressive.
I like the way you hyped it up. Now I want to go back and listen again.
You're like, did I hear that? Was that?
I didn't pay it close enough attention, but now I'm gonna definitely will this time.
Well, you should, Mark.
Yeah,
Definitely should. You
I
gotta,
should prepare for these shows a little bit better.
you should think like a young person. You and I think
Oh
like old
gosh, I
people
don't want
too
to
much.
anymore. I'm at the point where I'm like, I
We
don't want to
both,
be young anymore.
we get into that mindset. But I think we need to get into the mindset of like people who fall in love. And because you and I don't tend to do that,
No,
we tend to feel like old people.
I'm gonna if I see dome lettuce walking by in the sidewalk, I'm gonna tell him to get off my yard, get off my front lawn.
I think he'd have to walk very far to get in front of your yard, Mark. He's more likely to walk in front of my yard. If he
Yeah.
does, I'm gonna be like, you get in here. I'm gonna pour you a glass of milk or
Give
whatever the hell you
give him a
want.
coffee and tell him to try to do some of that.
I want to hear the whole thing. I want to talk to you about what you do. I want to talk to you about art and artistry, and I want to collaborate with you, Dome Lettuce.
He could be a first guest on the Mark and Miriam show.
He could. Oh my God. Oh, we're not supposed to talk about
Oh,
that on
shh.
radio.
No, no, no. So, Miriam, what do we have coming up next?
Oh my God. We have old and new, but all new. All new, but old and new, all new. We're going to hear from the Solids, who are old friends of ours, but they're new music. And we're going to hear people who are old friends of mine, but the band is new to us and the music is new to us. And that's our three, Never Fall in Love.